Hi guys, I'm back to a new video. Just want to say before this video starts and ends, because it might turn off because I've not got a lot of storage. I just want to say what this is about is very, very serious and very, very upsetting. So if you do not like things that is upsetting and very, very moving, I wouldn't watch this. I'd advise you not to watch it. And if you're 14 and under, you can't watch this. You have to be 14 or over to watch this because it's very, very moving and upsetting. And it's about things that aren't very appropriate for people like that. But not really like that, but like, it's horrible what I'm about to talk about. But not really brutal, but like some things that can go on in life. So today I'm going to be talking about someone who put up a video, Logan Paul, about suicidal. He went into a suicidal forest and he found something that was absolutely traumatising, and I'd advise you, if you know what I'm talking about, do not put it down in the comments down below, because that would not be good and not be helpful to any other people. Like if someone like a 7-year-old is like going down and reading the comments because you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't want to read that because they'd be traumatised, and I don't want anyone to be feeling traumatised at all. So to say though, like Jojo said, Jojo Siwa, if you don't know her, go to her channel, type in Dear YouTube. She helped me stop committing. She helped me. Like, I felt like that, and I was like, right, I'm just going to go in the bath and I'm just going to fall asleep. But before I went in my bath, I thought, right, I'm going to watch some of my favourite YouTube videos, like say goodbye and things like that. Guys, I did. And Dear YouTube was one of them because of the photo shoot that she did at the start. I think it was a photo shoot. I can't remember, but it was fun what she did. But then I went to this, like the next bit at the end, and it talks about what Logan Paul did. And first I didn't understand it, but then I thought, right, it's talking about suicide, but she didn't really say Logan Paul. She just said this person, like she didn't really say a name or anything. Like say the name, that's fine. But then I've been through this with one of my family members. My family member's best friend committed suicide because he thought his parents didn't love him, but they did. And it was just horrible to see that. I didn't have to, but I wanted to for moral support. I went down and I was on my cousin's shoulders, and it was like it was my shoulder to cry, but it wasn't really my shoulder. It was more like my legs, like it was like not screaming, but like holding them tight. And they were crying, like went down and started crying, and I cried in his hair like that. And I know it sounds weird, but that's what I did. And guys, I was 7 years old at the time. I was 7 years old and I did it. I watched it. I didn't watch it really, I was 7 years old and I put flowers down while he did it. It was horrible. But how I know about it is because someone came to my school and talked about death, suicidal, and things like that, like traumatic things that things that can happen in their lives. And like, yeah, and the worst thing is though for me is that I went down there and I saw the rope, and I wish I never said this now, but I did. I asked what that rope before, and I shouldn't have. I'm so mad at myself for doing that. Like, I regret it so much. If I could turn back time, I would have wished that I would have never said that. Never. But I did, because I didn't understand at first, and then I thought, oh my god, I found out. And I bursted into tears. I did. I bursted into tears. And it was horrible, because I knew him. I knew him really, really well. I had a crush on him and everything. Like, I knew him really, really well. It was so, like, fun and things like that. And once we was having a really, really good chat outside, and he went missing for a couple of days. And then we just found out that he'd gone. And when I got told, I was like, well, is my cousin okay? How is he? How is he feeling? Is he sad? Loads of these things were going through my mind. And horrible. Horrible. But we had to say, like, things like goodbye and what he was great at and things like that. I know you do that in funeral, but sometimes you do it where they did it, and we did. And we walked down the steep hill and we stayed there for a good couple of hours to say our fully, truly good goodbyes. I did anyway, because I wasn't allowed to go to a funeral. I'm not allowed to go. I've never been allowed to go to any of my funerals, because when I was younger, obviously, because they're not really a place for children. They're not. I understand why my mum said that now. I understand why my mum said that. But yeah, but to say, if you feel like this in any way, talk to someone, because they can help. They can help like so much. And I'm not saying this to people probably at school now who's probably gonna watch this are gonna laugh at me. If you're gonna laugh at me, then you think that it's funny that suicidal's funny, and it's not. It's nothing to be funny about. And people do make fun of me on my YouTube channel. I do not care. If I want to talk about things like this, then I will. And yeah, and if you think it's funny, then you think it's funny that my cousin's best mate commits suicide because he didn't think his parents loved him. That's how much you probably think it's funny, and it's disgusting. But I just want to say that you feel like this, talk to someone, because someone will be able to help. And just say, guys, that I love you so much, and I'll be there for you. I'll be your friend. I'll love you. And if you ever get to meet me, and you feel like that, talk to me, or talk to anyone, your teachers, anyone, if you're feeling like that. When I felt like that, I talked to my psychiatrist, and it really, really helped. Even a doctor. You can't sometimes just go to a doctor because you feel ill. You can talk to them about expressing your feelings as well. That is the most important thing, in embracing them feelings. And that's what I did. I did that, and now I feel tons better. I feel like a weight was lifted off my shoulder when I felt like that. If you don't know, I made a video about feeling suicidal on here. About I wish that I wish that my heart wasn't better and that I wouldn't be here going through all this stuff. And I got excluded for that from my school for doing that. My mum thought it was absolutely atrocious, but yeah. And I went to the doctor and I talked about it and how I was feeling about getting into a bath and never waking up like I just told you guys, and it helps. So please do not think about doing something stupid like that. Please talk to someone. Please. And Jojo will help. Like Jojo Siwa will help. Like not long ago, she did a thing for cancer, like a dance, Jojo dance thing, like group. And she met someone who lost their mum, but it was very, very sad. It was very, very moving, like I'm saying here. And I was crying so much. And I just want to say that it's horrible. It really is what people go through. And a little girl came in and she went, she lost her best friend. Like, she didn't lose her, but her best friend had cancer. And she cried. And how Jojo comforted her was amazing. And that's why I advise you to go and watch that video, because she comforts you. She says how much that she loves you, and she'll be your friend, and that you're assuming it. If you're assuming it, then you must have subscribed and added her on all social medias, which I have. So I'm assuming it as well as you guys as well, if you like her. But yeah, she has a load of songs as well. But talk to someone, please. Do not feel like that in any way. And anyway, guys, I just want to say, what Logan Paul put up was disgusting. I did comment on it. I have been emailing YouTube all day today, like saying why he should be blocked from YouTube, and I hope he does. I really, really hope that he does. And if he doesn't, then I just try again, because that's what people do. But don't feel like that. If you ever feel like that, get help. Talk to a friend, because they will be there for you. And if you are a friend who you know that a friend or whoever is feeling like that, talk to them, because they need to feel like someone's there for them. When you are feeling suicidal, you feel like you have no one. I know how it feels, and it's horrible, and they shouldn't have to feel like that. But yeah, I just want to say that thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that this has brought awareness to what people could do. But parents, carers, if you hear your children watching Logan Paul, please stop them from watching it, because he's already done this. What is he going to film next? That is what we do not know. And right now, I'm traumatized what I saw. But I love you guys so much, and don't feel like that, because just don't. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go now, because I'm about to cry my eyes out, and I need to do this on my own, because I don't really want to do it on camera. So yeah, please talk to someone, and if you do, thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this has brought awareness to how people can feel, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it made you moved. I shared a personal story with you today. I really hope that you understand. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I love you so much.